Okay, another stroll through time on the road, and today I've escaped the Black Country and ended up in South Shropshire near Craven Arms in the historic Welsh Marches, and I found somewhere that looks every inch a medieval castle, except technically it isn't quite one. Anyway, this is Stokesay Castle. Now, Stokesay is really a fortified manor house, a seriously grand home with just enough defence to discourage trouble, and its owner wasn't some fearsome knight, he was a wool merchant called Lawrence of Ludlow. Lawrence brought Stokesay in 1281 and began transforming it soon afterwards, with most of what we see completed by 1291. He became one of England's richest men, trading the excellent wool produced around the Welsh borderlands overseas. Basically, Lawrence turned sheep into serious money, and then he turned the money into this. But here's a brilliant twist. This beautiful timber frame gatehouse isn't medieval at all. It was built in 1640 to 41, roughly 3.5 centuries later, for William Craven. Look closely and its carvings include Adam, Eve, the serpent and even dragons. Apparently a normal front door simply wasn't an option. And this peaceful courtyard would have been anything but peaceful in Lawrence's day. Imagine mud, animals, servants, tradesmen and visitors. There was a well here, while buildings around the courtyard included a kitchen, smithy, brewhouse and bakehouse. This was a wealthy home, but it was also a busy working estate. Then there's the Great Hall, medieval Stokesay's ultimate showing-off room. Feasts, musicians and important guests filled this space. In 1290, the Bishop of Hereford visited with around 30 to 40 people. The important guests sat nearest the fire and furthest from the service rooms. Medieval VIP seating, warmer, quieter, sorted. The date of this gatehouse turned out to be rather unfortunate. William Craven supported the Royalists, and during the Civil War, Stokesay was garrisoned for the king. In 1645, parliamentarian forces arrived and Stokesay surrendered, apparently without a shot being fired. Its only real military outing was impressively brief. From the tower, though, you can see why this spot mattered. Stokesay sits in the River Onny Valley, surrounded by rich sheep country, with routes towards Wales, Ludlow and Shrewsbury. The ponds and waterworks below are also part of this carefully managed medieval landscape. Now I'm standing down in the moated area, and it's dry now, and there's actually no firm evidence it was permanently full of water. But from down here, you can really notice just how imposing Stokesay must have looked back in the day. So, Stokesay wasn't really built for huge battles, it was medieval wealth on display. Now, Dudley Castle back home might have a few more battle scars, but Stokesay definitely wins for keeping up appearances. Not bad for a fortune made from sheep. And that's another bit of history I'm glad I pulled over for.